If you've ever had to wait a couple days to see your doctor or even a couple hours in the emergency room, you know that waiting can be excruciating, especially when you're in pain. If your medical emergency is orthopedic in nature, Spectrum Health is now offering you another option. And here to talk about orthopedic urgent care is Dr. Travis Menge. We're happy to have you with us today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about urgent care. We see a lot of urgent care centers around in communities and places, but you know, how is Spectrum Health orthopedic urgent care different?
Absolutely. That's a great question. Our orthopedic urgent care is different than most urgent cares because you're typically seeing an expert right up front on your first visit. You're seeing an orthopedic provider who's been trained and has the knowledge to treat your musculoskeletal injury. In comparison, if you go to a more general urgent care, you may see somebody with a limited exam or maybe basic imaging, and then you're referred to an orthopedist for another visit. So in our urgent care, you get everything up front. You're seeing the expert right away, and it's a very convenient location for patients to see and to come visit us.
How exactly does it work if someone has that need?
Yeah, so there are a couple options. Patients can either schedule an appointment, they can call ahead, which will give them priority access. They can also walk in and be seen the same day, which is very convenient and nice for patient schedules. Yeah,
let's talk advantages now, because you had mentioned just one appointment as opposed to two.
Yep.
Obviously that takes or saves time.
Absolutely.
It could save a lot of different things, you know, lost in the process, especially in having an injury that you continually have to wait to get treated.
Absolutely. Another benefit with our orthopedic urgent care is it really streamlines the whole process. So patients can come in with their injury, be seen the same day by an orthopedic expert, and they get all the treatment they need right up front. That really saves patients time, it saves them money, and they get anything they need from injections or bracing, imaging, to any other treatment they need at that same visit, which is very beneficial.
So what kind of patients do you see in orthopedic urgent care?
We really see all patients. We see patients of all ages with a number of conditions and injuries, anything from hips, shoulders, knees, back pain, other musculoskeletal injuries. And one of the things that's nice about our urgent care is that you're being seen by the experts who can handle all of that at your first visit. And so you're really getting that expert care when you walk in the door to see us.
And Dr. Menge, I have a question for you, because often I think there is a perception that if you go to urgent care, that it's going to end up costing you more. You know, people, I think, associate that as like a trip to the emergency room. It's an emergency visit. You know, you're going to end up paying more. Is that the case?
So no, that's actually not the case. One of the benefits that we offer is the copay is typically very low, sometimes around $30 for most insurance plans, versus going to the emergency department where it's $150, $200, or maybe more expensive than that. So you're getting similar access, you're seeing the experts right away, and it's a much lower cost than going to the emergency room.
Yeah, so what kind of feedback do you get from patients? I have to imagine with some of those advantages, it's pretty good.
Absolutely. The feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. We again see patients from all ages, and one thing that I found unique being here and seeing it firsthand is my father-in-law was in from out of town. He had an acute injury to his knee. We took him in, it was a Saturday morning. All the doctor's offices were closed, but I took him into our urgent care. He was seen by one of my expert colleagues that morning, got all the treatment he needed in one visit, and we didn't have to refer him or send him to another orthopedist for follow-up evaluation or examination, which was very beneficial.
Is it a little bit uncommon within a hospital or health system to offer orthopedic urgent care?
I think it is uncommon. Typically, you're going to see more of general urgent cares for things like coughs or colds or earaches, but it's less common to have an orthopedic urgent care where you're able to walk in same day with or without an appointment and see that orthopedic expert right off the bat.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put all the information online. You can also see an address there if you have questions and want to go to it yourself. But Dr. Menge, we really appreciate you stopping in and letting us know that this is available.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, so we'll be right back with more 8 West. Don't go away.
That's West.